Hello, gorgeous manifestors. How are you? Happy Monday and welcome to a brand new week. And I am really excited today to launch my Aligned and Limitless Bootcamp. So I'm expecting quite a few of you to tune in. I can already see you're tuning in now. So send me some comments and emojis and let me know how you are all doing, darlings. And you don't really need anything with you today because I'm all about path of least resistance and simplicity. So allow me just to lead you through today's session. Now, I'm just going to quickly check that this has been shared into my Mastering the Art of Manifesting group. Feel free to tag any of your friends in this. So anyone who is yet to manifest what they are wanting to manifest, anyone that you think would like some help around manifesting. Obviously, I've been coaching law and attraction now for 2.5 years, to clients globally. And this boot camp this week is all about empowering you guys to soar into a whole new decade. And if you are not yet where you would like to be in your life, whatever that is, I'm here to help you unlock that. So let me just check that this is shared into my Facebook group. Yes, it has. Brilliant. I am very technical. Okay, my darlings, it's lovely to see you here. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Grace. Lots of you here. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Lots and lots of you. Excellent. Okay, so today is all about aligning to your desires. So I've got a power week lined up for you this week in terms of enabling and empowering you to unlock what's next in your vortex. So this boot camp is for anyone who is new to manifesting and wanting to manifest from scratch. It's also for anyone who has got a certain way through their manifesting journey, but they're now ready to unleash and unlock the next level. So what I coach covers everything. So whether it's business, money, lifestyle, whatever it is, law of attraction works for each and every single area. And so this boot camp is open to each and every one of you that just isn't quite where you want to be. And I guess the first thing just to ask yourself is, right, when it was New Year, so in January 2019, and you set lots of desires and goals for 2019, have you got there yet? And some of you will have made some progress. Some of you will have got there and beyond. Some of you will have kind of started off really eager and excited and then sort of lost that kind of momentum. And you don't have to comment here, but if you'd like to comment, then do feel free to comment below. What were the desires that you launched at the beginning of the year, and are you there yet? And I just want to help you unlock whatever it is that you want next, okay? And so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me first of all, so you know my background. I know many of you already do, but given that my last video got 2,500 views, and I don't even know how that happened, I just want to give you a bit more information about me, because it may be that lots of you watch this, you don't actually know who I am and who I am to be the authority on manifesting, basically. So my name's Sarah Morgan. I have been coaching law of attraction for about 2.5 years now. I am the author of 2 books. I'm the author of Welcome to the Beginning of Everything That You Want, and also the author of It's Time to Get Your Money Flow On, and you can get both of those books on Amazon. And it is my insatiable passion, vision, mission, purpose to help hundreds of millions globally to master the art of manifesting and to become the powerful creators that we are truly here to be. And my background before I started coaching manifesting was that I worked in central London for 12 years in a PR role, so in public relations, so a very busy job, quite stressful at times as well. The first few years I loved it, but the last 5 years or so I just felt really stuck. But trapped, I had lots of debt, and I just didn't really know how to kind of move. And I tried leaving my job about 3 or 4 times, and each time just ended up coming back. And so I think the universe finally got a bit fed up of waiting for me to move. And so it gave me a clout one day. And I remember one day at work, something quite big happened. And I remember just suddenly sitting there thinking, I cannot do this for the next 40 years of my life. I can't. I'm stressed. I'm tired from the traveling each day. I had about an hour and a half journey there and back each day. And I was literally like, I just can't do this. So I handed in my notice. And I think the real key message here at this point is that up until then, I felt like life was happening to me, that there was no way out, that I was very stuck and trapped. So the universe kind of gave me that clout to get me moving. So some of you may also have experienced that. Sometimes the universe has to make us uncomfortable to actually get us to move. So then I left public relations, and then I started network marketing. And then after about 18 months of doing that, I suddenly was sat here and I looked around and I was just like, hang on a minute, I have manifested my dream cottage, my car, my kind of lifestyle in terms of getting out of London. But it wasn't the network marketing that had generated that. It was law of attraction and manifesting. And then I realized, actually, as amazing as network marketing is, it wasn't actually my passion. And then I just went into freak out for about 5 weeks. I was like, well, if I'm not going to do network marketing, what on earth am I going to do? And I knew that I didn't want to go back to working in London. I just knew I didn't want to do that. And so over the next 5 weeks, I started using some power tools that I'm going to share with you this week that finally got that clarity coming through and that desire and alignment coming through again. And then I suddenly had the inspired action to be a law of attraction coach. And I think by that time, because the universe had been trying to get me to move for so long, suddenly like I just had so many pilot clients, and then I had my first couple of one-to-one clients, and then I launched my first group program, and everything just moved really, really quickly. And now my life, 2.5 years on, I cannot even imagine working for someone else. I can't even imagine not having the universe leading me day in and day out. I can't think of living my life without being tuned in, tapped in and turned on and really connected into the universe. It's just the way that I live now. I follow the guidance that I get. I manifest the things that I want when I want them. And it's just a completely different way of living. I work super part-time. I choose when I work. Like, it is literally everything that I wanted. And it's not to say that you need to want that very same thing too, but it's actually today in this first part of this boot camp, getting you connected into what it is that you want. What is it that you really want? Because what I've learned is over the last 2.5 years coaching this is that I can rocket launch you from where you are now to where you want to be. And in fact, I had a call with someone this morning and they were literally like, in the last 6 weeks, I have come so far. And, you know, that person in particular has come so far compared to, I guess, the kind of 5-10 years prior. And that's what my zone of genius is. And so I have worked with thousands of clients around the world already. Also, as an aside, I closely follow the work of Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks, and their book Ask and It Is Given is what got me into law of attraction about 10 or 15 years ago. And I've since found out that I have been trained by Abraham in non-physical over millions and millions of years. So this is why I am passionate about law of attraction. This is why I receive lots of guidance for you and my clients. And this is why I am so passionate about getting this work out here, and I train other people to be manifesting coaches too. I'm about getting this message out here. I think the last I heard in December last year, about 7% of the global population knew what law of attraction was. But what I find really interesting, even if people know it and understand it, most of them aren't actually using it. And using law of attraction is about consistently managing your vibration, consistently tuning in to the universe, consistently following the universal guidance that we are given, because that guidance is your shortcut to manifesting each and everything that you desire. But so many people still aren't leveraging it, and that's what I want to help you do this week in this Aligned and Limitless Bootcamp, which is a warm-up for my Aligned and Limitless Inner Circle that launches on Monday the 4th of November. If you want to know more about that, then sign up to my newsletter. The link is above this video, and as soon as the enrollment opens, you will be sent an email, because there's very limited spots on that. But that Inner Circle is going to be for a select few that want to work really closely with me in a group setting online, where I will be able to guide you and help you to rocket launch yourself to where you want to be. I'm very much about fast tracking the manifesting process and shortcutting you there, because I wasted way too many years doing what I didn't want to do. And like this lady I was helping this morning, it's like, right, let's cram in 6 weeks what you didn't do in the last 5 or 10 years. But it feels easy, it feels fun. It's ease and grace, which is what law of attraction is about. Okay, so I think that's a bit of a background to me. And now I just want to talk to you a little bit about the power of the law of attraction. So if you know some statistics about the law of attraction, pop them in below. I know lots of you are watching, follow my work a lot. So some of you may have heard these before, but do you really understand the power that is at your fingertips? Because again, I often find that people don't fully understand how powerful they are and how powerful law of attraction is. So when I see people who aren't using this day in and day out, I'm like, why? It's like the easiest, most delicious, most expansive way to live, and we're not harnessing it fully yet often. Okay, I can see some comments coming through. So law of attraction. So firstly, when you are tuned in, tapped in and turned on to the law of attraction, you are more powerful than millions. So again, if you think about it, if you aren't using this in a day in, day out basis, then you are literally not tapping into something that is that powerful, that is at your fingertips. If you aren't yet where you want to be, there's something going on there which I can basically help you to unlock, because there's no reason you can't be where you want to be if you know how to move with the law of attraction. Okay, other powerful things for you to realize is that if you spend 68 seconds being tuned in, tapped in and turned on, that's the equivalent to 2 million action hours. So I know these stats are big and maybe a lot to get your head around, but can you see the power here? And if you're not yet where you want to be, then again, this is about getting you to unlock that flow and to encourage you to start moving with the rhythm of the universe, because the universe is your roadmap. It has your roadmap, and each person's roadmap is unique to them. But what happens is most people aren't allowing the universe to lead them. They're not leveraging the powers of it, and they're doing it the hard way. So if this resonates with you, just set the intention now that you are going to drink up all of the content this week and actually move with it. So no more sitting in on the sidelines, no more kind of waiting for all things to be perfect. It's the movement, and it's following that movement and allowing yourself to open up to that guidance for the movement that's going to get everything flowing for you. And that's what I want to start unlocking for you today. So, okay, the power of alignment. So obviously this boot camp is called Aligned and Limitless, which are words that I was given from the universe. So I truly live and breathe what it is that I teach. So I get given something from the universe and I move with it. So I got given the words aligned and limitless, and then the universe filled in the details and has led me to run this boot camp and this inner circle, which starts on the 4th of November. And obviously a big part of this is helping you to feel aligned, because often there is confusion around that. We are so used to overthinking things and doing things the hard way and being so in our heads. That's just how we are kind of taught at school. It's how many businesses that we are working for run, and this is about now bringing this leading edge insight out into the world, because everyone pretty much is doing it the hard way at the minute. But alignment is your superpower. So how many times have we heard the phrase work hard and get what you want? And that just goes against law of attraction. Law of attraction rather says feel good, follow your joy, and get what you want. Completely different way of living and being. Okay. So I don't know whether any of you want to comment about how you feel when you feel aligned, because it's a question that I'm asked so often. You know, what does alignment feel like? How do I know when I am in alignment? And the reason alignment is so powerful is because when you are aligned, all of your desires are coming towards you. The universe is able to bring you guidance that is really clear. Everything just comes in, basically. And those moments that I'm really aligned, like money comes in, other things that I'm wanting come in. You know, often I have been in the spa and like literally thousands of pounds come in. Alignment is when you are kind of very peaceful and knowing, and you don't have any tension in your body. Okay. I can just see some lots of comments coming through, okay, which we will sort of come to a bit more at the end, because I'm going to try and do a quick Q&A. Okay. So alignment is your target energy, and again, my tools shortcut you into that aligned energy. Your priority each and every day is to be aligned. I had a client message me recently and they were feeling contrast about something, and again, you know, the old school me before I started living and breathing this would have been to be like, right, well, go out and fix that problem, push, etc. But my advice to her in that instance, now that I live and breathe this, was like, right, get off topic and go and do something that feeds your soul. Get out of your head. What is it that you can do that gets you out of your head and feel and makes you feel yummy? And when you feel yummy, you are in alignment. So basically, the secret ingredient for manifesting is getting happy. It's feeling good. But of course, we all know that that is easier said than done often. So again, the tools, some of the tools that I will be sharing this week, and obviously everything that I'm going to be doing in the inner circle that launches next month, are going to just be massive tools to shortcut you into that aligned space, because that's when it gets easy. Okay. So alignment to me feels like excitement. It feels like kind of balance. It feels like knowing. It feels like certainty. It feels like I am expecting only good things. It feels calm. It feels powerful. It feels rock solid. It just feels scrummy. Okay. And as someone that used to struggle with that and feel the opposite of that when I used to work in PR and also network marketing, this is a very different way of being. Okay. But it is your life's work. So it's not about just kind of taking these tools this week and then not using them again. It's about using them for the rest of your life. If you really want to be truly limitless and leverage law of attraction to the max, then it is about moving and using this insight for the rest of your life. Okay. And through using law of attraction and becoming aligned, within the first 6 months of really focusing on that, I had the clarity to launch Mastering the Art of Manifesting. I manifested my dream car. I manifested a place on the Abraham Hicks cruise. And that was, again, like the magic of so much of what I've manifested. It's been so magical. So the car I manifested there was only one in the whole country, and it happened to be in a depot 20 minutes away from me. The Abraham cruise, the cruise was full, and I just sent an email, and I managed to sideline a waiting list of 75 people and got on the cruise. Okay, I manifested a multiple 6-figure money flow, and again, all of these things came from feeling in alignment and then moving with the universal guidance. Okay, and so can you see how alignment is your superpower? It literally is your powerhouse of manifesting. And then the other part of it, which we will go into more this week, is then about moving with those inspired actions. You know, I often have people booking power hours with me, and they've often had the guidance, but they haven't moved with it. Okay, so again, that was just like me in that 5 years of working. When I wanted to leave, I was getting the guidance to leave, but I didn't follow it. And so again, it's about moving with the guidance that you were given when you are in that aligned state. Okay, so alignment is your powerhouse. Working hard is not your powerhouse. Efforting, struggling, setting goals and deadlines, that's not your powerhouse. That's the old school way of doing things. That's the way the majority of the world at this moment in time are operating. But this is leading edge new insight here, okay? Your powerhouse is alignment. It's feeling good. It's moving with the flow and rhythm of the universe. Okay, so I'm just going to see if there's any sort of comments or questions coming through. Yeah, okay, lots going on here. Okay, so someone's saying, when I feel aligned, I feel like everything flows more easily. I'm happier. I'm manifesting things more easily. I am relaxed. I know everything's going to work out in divine timing. Perfect. That is exactly how it feels, Sarah. So perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so Summer's saying, I don't think I have ever been properly aligned. Okay, so Summer, darling, this week will help you, but definitely my Aligned and Limitless Inner Circle is where you want to be. If you are really serious about cracking this now, that's, you know, the few people that join in that program, it's about helping those few of you to really crack this now. Enough's enough of the struggle. So okay, someone's saying, I think I needed this week, so I've fallen off the bandwagon. So again, darling, well done for recognizing that, and you are absolutely right. It is about consistency, but in a way that feels really yummy. Okay, one of you saying, I find emotional times throw me out of the vortex, then I have to work my way back. How to notice this before it happens. So again, Emma, that's something that this week will help with, but also my inner circle is going to help you crack all of that. Okay, so again, if you guys are really serious about wanting to crack this stuff, then, you know, make sure you are registered to my newsletter and you get the announcement when the course goes on sale, because it is going to be on a first come first serve basis. Someone's saying, I struggle with inspired action and listening to inner guidance. Okay, again, it's time to crack this, darlings. Okay, really time to crack this now. Okay, so let's start with some tools, and let's start getting you to crack this now, right here, right now. Okay, because too many people procrastinate and wait for all of their ducks to be in a row, and it's the slower, harder way round of doing it. When you move, everything else starts to fill in for you. So let's move now. Okay, so today's session, as per the title, is all about aligning to your desires, okay? So I want to rocket launch you towards them, and this boot camp will start that process. And for those of you that are really serious about taking it further into 2020, obviously the inner circle is there as an option too. But right here, right now, I want to start rocket launching you towards it and shifting that energy, because quite often people wait for for things to change or until they are kind of ready. And then then they say they'll move. So, classic examples when I speak to people that are exploring working with me, many obviously leap and do move with their inner guidance, but often things like, I don't have the time, for example. Again, stop waiting. Now is your time. Or things like I don't have the money. Again, stop waiting. When you move, then the universe brings you the time, then the universe brings you the money, but you kind of got to do it back to front. You've got to kind of flip it, because everyone else is doing it the hard way at the minute. They're waiting to be ready, but it's about moving. Okay, so let's rocket launch you towards this. Okay, so set the intention here now that right this week you are going to start moving with this. Okay, enough of waiting, enough of struggling. It's time to shake this up. Okay, so whether you are starting from scratch or wanting to go to the next level, what is it right now that you would have in your life if there were no limits? Now, you may want to write this down, but please comment as well, and let's get the energy moving. Again, put yourself out there, declare what it is that you want, and show the universe that you're serious. Kind of don't sit behind the kind of scenes here and be quiet. Like, this is about strong, powerful vibration. So let's declare, what is it that you want? So if there were no limits and no restraints whatsoever, who would you be? What would you do? What would your life look like? What would you have? Where would you be? Put it out there now, okay? Because so many people think that they can't have what they want. And again, I'm here to demystify that. That is old school thinking. You can have whatever it is that you want, and it doesn't have to be hard. Let law of attraction do the hard work for you. Leverage it and move with it, okay? So what is it that you want? Lots of you are saying you were moving. I love the energy. Amazing. So share now. What is it that you want? Put it out there. Be clear. No desire is too big. Okay, this is about being expansive and limitless. Okay, and if you had told me 2.5 years ago that I would be living and breathing law of attraction, that I would be running my own business, that I would be hosting events and writing books and doing guest interviews and all of that stuff, I never would have believed it. And I can't bear it, because thank goodness I did finally start moving and trusting in the universe. Otherwise, I would still be there. Okay, so know that if you desire it, you can have it. So one of you saying, I want to be a writer, living in my dream farmhouse with my mum, living in a bungalow across the courtyard, also near the sea, I think. Amazing, amazing. So know that as soon as you've launched that desire, it's there in your vortex. It's already done. Your only job now is to align to it. And that is what this boot camp is about. And also the Aligned and Limitless Inner Circle that starts next month is about. It's about you aligning to your desires. You can bring them in. Okay. So know that it's there. And also know, guys, that every time you launch a desire, the universe immediately creates thousands of ways that can come into your experience. So if you guys are sitting there and you're not yet manifesting what it is that you want, there's some resistance here that I'm here to help you clear, okay? Because there's no reason that you shouldn't be having the things that you want once you know the tools to help you to align to each desire. Okay, so amazing, Joanne. Great health, perfect weight, financially free. Awesome. Again, you can manifest anything. So yes, of course, you can manifest great health, perfect weight, financial freedom, and feel into how that feels and know that it's already done. If you've said you want it, it's in your vortex. It's there for you to be able to now allow in, okay, as you align to it, which is what this session today is about. So we'll get you moving towards that. Wonderful, guys. Keep them sharing. I love this. I love you all so much. Emma says, big home by the sea for my family. I can feel your energy around that, Emma. Finances to do all the wonderful things I want, and for my kids, traveling to different countries. Amazing. So know that you can have that. There's no reason for you not to have that. It's in your vortex. All you need to do now is align to it and allow it in. Okay, I'm loving this, guys. I am an awesome life coach, and I'm putting my program and book out there. I'm running my dream business that is my wisdom and life experience. I love that too. Again, I can feel the energy behind that. So I love, love, love that. And let's keep aligning to that. And guys, all of these things, it doesn't matter what you are manifesting, the same tools apply. Okay, so whether it's the home, whether it's the business, whether it's the money, these tools apply to each and every one of you. So it's not like one set of tools for money and one set of tools for business. It's all the same stuff. Law of attraction is universal. In fact, it's multiversal. Okay, so again, it's about helping you guys to demystify this and unlock this. What else have we got? I'm loving all the comments, guys, loving the energy. Right, let me just see if I can scroll down. Okay. Can you let us know about the price of the inner circle? As soon as the sales page is up, make sure you are on my newsletter and you will get the announcement. Okay, we're just finalizing that at the minute. To be abundant in every area of my life. Whoops. I want to live in my dream home with my dream other half, running my own successful business, which keeps me financially abundant. Love that as well. So abundant in every area of your life. Okay. And when I coach, and the tools that I teach you, you will find that all areas of your life move, okay? So if it's money, for example, then other areas of your life will move as well. So again, these tools are very wide reaching. Energy and confidence. I'd like to work with angels to help and heal others. I love that, Emily, beautiful. And again, if you desire it, it's because it's meant to be. If it makes your heart sing, it's because it's leading to your purpose. So don't dismiss any of these. I love them. Go as big and limitless as you like, guys. Woohoo, I agree. Thank goodness too, because we've got your love and your support and guidance. Love you, Veronica, darling. Veronica's someone who worked with me actually in my very first mastermind. Love you, darling. I would be abundant, happy and able to take my family on days out and holidays. I would be a full-time coach, intuitive and energy worker from my own home and holistic centre. Another one of you is saying financial freedom with non-profit vacation properties, top physical shape. I just love this, guys. You can all have this. Do you know how powerful you all are? Okay. Total and utter abundant. Awesome. Okay, so all of those things you have put out there, you can have. So now it's just a moment just to kind of think, okay, if I know I can have all of those things I've just asked and more, because you will always create more and more desires, why is it that they aren't coming in yet? Why is it they aren't unlocked from my vortex yet? And this is what I want to help you unlock, okay? And so the first part today, as I just said, is about aligning to your desires. So today it's just about getting this energy up and getting you to feel it, okay? So what you feel is what manifests. Again, kind of a different spin to what other coaches and books say. Often we are told that thoughts become things, but actually I've always said take it a level deeper. It's your feelings that do, okay? So yes, your feelings come from your thoughts, but if you all sit there now and think about your desires, do you feel excited and that you know you can have them and that they are definitely coming? And be honest with yourselves here. Is there some contraction? Is there a bit of doubt? Is there a bit of like, oh, how am I going to do that? Or when? Or that feels hard? Or it's a long time away. Okay. Any kind of slight discord is stopping the flow of those manifestations coming towards you. So we want to align you to them and get you to feel that you've already got them. Okay. Which again can be easier said than done. So we're going to do this in a couple of simple ways today now. Leading my transformational adventures with my crew and living with my sexy partner, income flowing, exciting, fulfilling each day. Yes. Okay, so thank you, Summer, for being honest, darling. I feel excited, but yes, it feels unreachable at times. Joanne saying, I have contrast about my talent. Okay, guys, thank you for being honest. I really thank you, because you know, this is when you are able to change and understand. Can you see why these things haven't manifested yet? Because you're not fully aligned to them. And I get it. Trust me, I get it. But let's now help you to align to them. But thank you for being honest. And I love you. And now we can kind of move forward. So excellent. Grace says that I have contrast. Thank you for your honesty, darling. Nicola says, I'm trusting my soul work that I'm stepping into and I'm attracting my abundant life. I'm actually crying right now. I'm confident it's time. Now I'm feeling so joyous. Okay, Nicola, the Aligned and Limitless Inner Circle is for you. If you are really ready, if you are really serious now to smash this, that's going to be banging for you. My friend was loving me the other day saying, are you like in the 80s or something, saying banging, but that's the word. So excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, yes, it feels like how and in the future, not yet. Brilliant. Again, thank you, Claire, for your honesty as well. So can you see, guys, that there are lots of things here that are putting resistance on the path, which is an Abraham Hicks term. But can you see why any of these feelings of contrast or contraction, they are actually stopping these things coming towards you? So let's now blast through these. So I'm going to give you a couple of things to play with today, but again, when the inner circle launches, we're going to have 3 whole months of up close and personal time working with me on this. But let's get the energy moving now, because we can still rocket launch you now if you are truly ready to make this shift. Okay, so brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so the first thing is, let's now just do a practice where I will lead it and I will connect you to your vision and amplify it. Okay, so for those of you that are new to my work, I have a very, very powerful non-physical team, and I can harness and amplify some awesome universal and multiversal energies. So you don't have to worry about that. You know, and if I had heard this like 2.5 years ago that I'd be doing this now, I would have been like, whatever, that's weird. But you don't have to worry about that. All you need to do is follow the practice and allow me to amplify your alignment to it for you. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then I'm going to give you some delicious soul work to take away and do, because this week is all about moving. Okay, my darlings, just going to see if there's any questions. Your teachings are amazing, Sarah. Done a couple of your courses, but I still need to work on my confidence, belief in myself. Oh, Ray, darling, you are such a beautiful soul, and I would welcome you into the inner circle if it feels aligned to you, darling. Do inbox me. You are just amazing, and you have so much to give to the world. So if we can just get you to unlock that last bit, nothing would make me happier. Nicola is like banging, yes. Harriet says, I know I want it and will have it. It's in my desires, but I think the waiting maybe starts to bring on doubts. Yeah, okay. So again, just something to help you unlock it there. Okay, so lots more comments. Okay, so before I go back to those, let's just connect into this practice now. Okay, darling? So just allow yourself to become really still. There's nothing more important to do than tend to your vibration. So I'm already receiving this now from my team. Okay, so there's nothing more important, more precious right now than tending to your vibration. So just allow yourself to become still. Allow your mind to empty now. Feel those thoughts leaving your mind and bringing your awareness fully into your amazing, wondrous body. You here in physical, out here at the leading edge, ready to work and move with the rhythm of our awesome, powerful universe. Knowing that this is accessible to you right now, right this second. There is nothing stopping you here. It's just about allowing and truly aligning to what it is that you desire. And knowing that the universe is going to lead you to it if you allow it. So now just feeling your muscles becoming heavy. Feeling the weight of you being absorbed, whether you're sat down or lying down, just feeling the weight of you being fully absorbed now. And feel a delicious warm sunshine energy coming in over the top of your head. And as it moves down and through your body now, every single cell that it touches is going to completely surrender and relax, and that it won't miss any cell whatsoever. So feel that moving down now over your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheekbones, your mouth, your chin, your jaw, the top of your head, back of your head, your scalp, your ears, your neck, down through your mind and neck also, now into your chest, upper arms, lower arms, hands and fingers, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips and waist, thighs, knees, calves, feet and toes. And now up into your solar plexus, into your tummy area. And I always know when I'm aligned because there's no tension there. So allowing yourself to release this tension that might be there. If it helps you to do so, thinking of a time when you had no tension in your body, maybe somewhere lying in the sun, maybe somewhere like having a massage, whatever it is to you, just feel that vibration and feel that now. And that's being amplified for you. You just sit here and allow this and enjoy this. Okay. And now all of those desires that you just declared to the universe, feel yourself having manifested those now. You've manifested all of them. You are literally living the limitless version of you now. Nothing is holding you back. You know how to manifest on tap. You know how to leverage the law of attraction unlike any other. You are a powerhouse creator in complete rhythm and harmony with our incredible universe. And feel yourself now having this all. And as you're feeling this, just turn your palms upwards and draw in your manifestations from the universe. And know that this is being amplified for you now. And connecting into that vibration that you've already got it. Imagine somebody coming along and just giving you all of those desires so that they've all manifested. Connect to that vibration. What you feel is what manifests. And this is being drawn towards you now. And just imagining now a silver spheric energy coming around you, like a giant magnet, magnetizing all of those desires towards you. And allowing any resistance to just drop away, knowing that it's already done. Feeling that eager anticipation, connecting to the truth that the perfect manifesting recipe is loving where you are now 50% of the time, with huge eager anticipation for what's coming the other half of the time. Loving where you are now, excited for your desires that are coming, perfectly aligned to your desires. No sense of need or impatience or doubt, only delicious, eager expectation. the sustained belief that what you want is already yours, and that's just being amplified again for you. And now, just feeling your energy expand outwards now, out to the sides of your room, home, street, town, city, county or state, out across the country you're in, the continent you're in, out around the hemisphere you're in, and now out around the whole globe as our energies now combine. And now expand this energy upwards, out up into the sky, out through space, out into the universe, out beyond the universe now, out into the multiverse and beyond, and just feel yourselves here now. Powerful, limitless creators doing exactly what you chose to come into physical to do. Deliberately creating your life around you, knowing that there's nothing that you cannot have. And this alignment that you're feeling now, just allow this. Allow this to stay with you throughout the rest of today. Allow yourself to follow any guidance that you are given, or at least notice it. Stop resisting whatever you might be resisting that the universe is trying to encourage you to and lead you to. Allow yourself to fully trust in the power of our awesome universe. Allow yourself to get out of your head and into your soul. Allow yourself to just bring it all towards you with so much ease. Allow yourself to be happy and carefree. Allow yourself to be aligned and limitless. And now, just bringing this energy back into your body now, bringing it back through the multiverse, universe, out back into the earth, your hemisphere, continent, country, city, town, house, room, and now back into your body, just knowing that powerful vibration stays within you, and really intending now to allow yourself to change, to allow yourself to remove any resistance, to allow yourself to follow all that's going to be given to you this week. And now just taking a deep breath in and out. Gently moving your head from side to side and opening your eyes whenever you are ready. Okay, my darlings. So feel free to use and replay that practice if you want to this week. This recording will stay up here. And I just want to remind you the importance of aligning to your desires. So just now we all aligned to what we were desiring. My team were amplifying it for you. And just 68 seconds in that aligned energy, manifestation has begun. Okay. And we spent a lot longer there than that. Okay. And now we're going to kind of extend and expand that energy as we continue throughout the next 24 hours before part 2 of the bootcamp tomorrow. So allow yourself to stay aligned, okay? Ask the universe to help you to just stay aligned to that, okay? And the other thing that you may want to do, many of you are already doing it or have done it and stopped doing it, start the Dream Day Journal process again, okay? That's the gold dust tool that changed everything for me. And really, every client that I teach it to, every client, like my high-end one-to-one clients, every single client, doesn't matter whether you're new to manifesting or you've been doing it for ages, it is the baseline tool that I teach to every single client, and every single client within a week, there's such a shift in their vibration. So you can access that practice as a free gift when you sign up for my newsletter, and the link is in the video above. So I'm not going to teach that to you now because there's a whole free practice for you. And when you sign up to my newsletter, you also get my expansive manifesting meditation as well. And there was another really powerful practice that I did when Mastering the Art of Manifesting Turn 2, which you get as well. I've actually forgotten what it was. Oh, it was Unlocking Everything That's in Your Vortex, which was guided and given to me by the universe. So there's 3 powerful full practices there when you sign up to my newsletter. But go away and keep this energy that we felt just now, allow that to come through when you were journaling about your dream day. As you are now going about the rest of your day, if any thoughts come in about you not being able to have it or not being able to do it, just say, no, I know that isn't true. That's just my mind. I know the truth is that I can have it. I know that the law of attraction works for me. I know that the law of attraction works for everybody, and I am willing and happy to allow this resistance to start to leave now. I'm willing to follow whatever it is that's given in this boot camp this week. I'm ready to shift. I'm ready to, I guess, make changes. I am serious. And this is why also just keep note now, because you've been aligning to your desires today. Think how much time we've been aligning to them. We've talked about them. You've all shared them. We've just done that powerful practice where it's been amplified for you. We're now, talking about the Dream Day Journal. There's so much alignment happening there now towards your desires that you are going to start getting downloads from the universe. Okay. And I know it sounds out there, and I started Mastering the Art of Manifesting thinking, going to demystify it, but you will literally get guidance from the universe. Some of the guidance might be big ideas. Okay. So if you get a big light bulb moment, that's the universe. It's not just a weird freak thing that's happened by chance. It is the universe guiding you, so pay attention. It may be more of a kind of nudge. You just get this nudge or instinct to do something, and it won't even obviously connect to what it is that you think you want, but listen out for the nudges. But for some of you, I'm being told, you already have had that guidance, but you haven't moved with it. Okay. So be aware, because the universe will only really bring you one breadcrumb at a time, because until you follow that first kind of breadcrumb stepping stone, it can't bring you the next one. So again, often, like I said earlier, when I'm doing my power hour sessions, people want clarity on what their next steps are, and they've already received it from the universe, but they had dismissed it. And you may not even realize you're doing it, because so many people don't realize that they are doing it. So maybe say to the universe, okay, if I've missed the guidance, can you just resend it to me in the next 24 hours? Okay. And then tomorrow we will expand upon this further. But if you get the impulses and the inspired actions and the guidance, write them down. Okay. Don't forget them, and we will play with them further tomorrow. Okay, my darlings. So quite a lot that we've spoken about today. Hopefully you're getting a sense of the power of you, but you're also getting an understanding of where that resistance is. And again, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm being just guided to say, don't worry if there's lots of things that you are feeling are resistance. Okay. This boot camp and the inner circle will help to sort of start to unlock that for you. Okay. But don't go into the how. Get out of your head and just keep feeling that quantum leap version of you. Keep feeling that alignment to your desires. Know that you can have them. And it's if you think about it, it's actually a really simple process. It's allow yourself to drop that resistance, but that's it. Then it just comes in. And okay. And this is what this inner circle that's launching next month is really going to help you to do. It's just going to allow you to just kind of let that go and bring it in. And it's just going to propel you forward and rocket launch you. And to be fair, there's no better time than a whole new decade than to do this. And having sat on my dreams I didn't even have dreams. I was so run down by the London world. I didn't even have dreams. I was just so numb. But, because I was stuck there for 5 years, that is half a decade. I can't bear that. I just want each and every one of you to rocket launch forward now, like life, when you move with law of attraction, when you move that guidance, when you feel the power of you. That's another thing one of my clients was saying on a call I had with them this morning. They just feel powerful, and they got quite upset actually in a really nice way, but they were like, I have just changed so much in 6 weeks. Like, I just feel so powerful. And that's who each and every one of you truly are. So if you are feeling like life is just happening to you, or you are feeling like you don't have control, know that you do, but we just need to open you up to it. We just need to get you aligned to it. And you know, again, that woman, she can have those powerful results and shifts in 6 weeks. Can you imagine what like a 3-month course is going to do? And then you take those tools into the rest of your life. This is what I want for each and every one of you. Okay. So never let anybody, or your ego especially, say you can't have this, because she is living proof. All of my clients are living proof. If you are ready and willing to move these tools this week in this boot camp, and the inner circle, if you want to go on and do that as well, literally there's nothing you can't do or have. And that's what the universe is really, really, really wanting you to connect to now. See me as your kind of evidence, someone that was stuck in the PR world for 5 years longer than they could have been, who was unhappy and had lots of debt and just was numb. I was so numb. I was just commuting in and out of work each day. Okay. And now it's like I am just getting warmed up. Everything I've manifested in the last 2.5 years, that's nothing. That's just the warm up. And that is what is accessible to each and every one of you. And that's what I'd really like you to connect to the truth of today. So let's just read the other comments. I'm not going to be able to get all the comments in because there's a lot, but thank you so much for your interaction today and your honesty. Honestly, I love you so much. And I just, of course, I can see there's another 29 comments. I don't think I'm going to get through them all on the live. But you get back what you put out to the universe. So we've heard the phrase before, you get back what you put in. Flip that again. I'm being told you get back what you put out to the universe. So, and it is about meeting the universe halfway. There can be a misconception. I know probably not so much here because a lot of you are familiar with my work. There can be a misconception that if you just feel good and just kind of sit there and feel the energy of what you want, it will come towards you. It's about meeting the universe halfway and following that guidance, which we will be looking at tomorrow, because you're going to start receiving guidance over the next 24 hours or so. Okay. But it is about meeting the universe halfway. So you showing up today, you interacting and working with the universe, you get back what you put out, is what I'm being told to tell you. Okay, my darlings. So I'm just going to quickly read through the last few comments. I'm sorry I haven't got to a question session today, but actually I want to load you up with tools. And again, in the inner circle, you will get 3 months of being able to ask me questions and that kind of direct close support. But right now, because there's so many of you, let's just get the tools under our belts, and I may be able to do Q&As on my other sessions. So Nicola saying, I truly know women will benefit from the quality of daily life from my coaching. Awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, Claire says my heart is fizzing. Joanne said, as you said, this email notification popped onto my screen that said you were not born to be average. Okay, so the other thing I've learned, guys, I love that, Joanne, is that nothing is coincidence. Everything is the universe working around you and responding to your vibration. So Joanne, as you've raised your vibration here today, the universe is confirming and sending more magic around you. I just love it. Okay. This is where I feel I belong. In oneness love, I feel pure joy. Amazing. Wow, tears and massive, huge tingles up the spine. So again, guys, don't think this is just coincidence. When I literally 2.5 years ago wanted to demystify manifesting, which is what I still do. But now I know that nothing is coincidence. Those tingles, that there's so much more to those tingles, which, you know, again, I will be touching more on this week and in the inner circle. But know that is the universe straight away showing you it's there. You're never alone, guys. That's the thing I've also learned. over the last 2.5 years, where I felt very alone in London, ironically, because London's like a heaving city. Now I know I'm never alone. The universe literally has my back, and it's the same for each and every one of you. The universe doesn't have favorites. The universe just works with those more powerfully as they align to it more powerfully. Okay, so the more aligned you are, the more powerfully you are able to harness it, and it will work for you. You're so welcome, Emily. Nicola, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Claire. Okay. So awesome. Love the amplification. Massive ramping. Wow. My message was go straight to results. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much. Where is the Dream Day Journal? Eleanor, my darling, it is when you sign up to my newsletter, you get access to basically a page where the Dream Day Journal is, an expansive manifesting meditation is, and a practice for unlocking everything that's in your vortex. You basically get like 3 kind of awesome practices when you sign up for my newsletter. If you have a Hotmail account, guys, just make sure you mark my email address as safe, because I think sometimes for some reason with Hotmail accounts, the first emails that will come into your account will end up in your junk or spam, so you'll just need to mark my email as safe. So if you sign up for my newsletter and don't get anything, just check your junk mail. Veronica says, unlocking all to my vortex. I love it, darling. Unlocking all to my vortex. I love this, guys. I love the energy today. Feel so much love and what I must do next. Amazing, Nicola. Thanks, beautiful Sarah. You're welcome, Summer. Thank you, Harriet, Connie. Love you. Thank you again. We're stepping into empowerment of continually creating my dreams and desires. I love this. Sarah, your heart is so big. So is yours, Veronica, darling. I love you, soul sister. Yes, Claire, that was an hour. I literally don't know where the time went. And so much of that I was just given. I didn't literally was given. I did have some notes, but kind of got very sidetracked with a lot of stuff the universe wanted me to share with you guys. So, my darlings, thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow's session, part 2 of the Aligned and Limitless Bootcamp, will be at the same time tomorrow, which is 1:30 p.m. BST. If you want to tune in live, that would be amazing. You can also watch the replay. If you are keen to know more about the Aligned and Limitless Inner Circle that launches on the 4th of November, which happens to be my birthday, the big 40, as if there could be any better time, like a real monumental launch as we also go into a new decade. The power is going to be phenomenal. And if any of you would like to know more about that inner circle, then make sure you are signed up to my newsletter. And as soon as enrollment opens, you will be sent an announcement via the newsletter. But in the meantime, go off and have an incredible day, okay? I'm so glad you're excited. When you are excited, you don't have resistance. So perfect vibration, guys. So watch out for that guidance that comes through. And for some of you, it will be physical manifestations as well. Some of you may manifest unexpected money. Who knows what's going to come through in the next 24 hours. But if you can hold that vibration and keep that alignment to your desires, literally, there are no limits, my darlings. So thank you all so much for joining me again. I love you beyond words, to the moon and back. Go and have a phenomenal Monday, and I will see you here tomorrow for part 2. Sending you endless amounts of love. Mwah. Bye.